Well, previously on Borel's Bogus Adventure.
As you slowly pan in, you see a office building. We have a special task for you and a team that you will lead. This is also a chance for all of you to potentially get into the C team of the CCIA. Someone forging banknotes and Noble's own signatures. You guys walk in and see three older gentlemen sitting on a couch. Hello, you're the team that was the CCIA got for us to solve our problems?
We're the 3D team. Determination, deliberation, and Dalmatian, because there's a little bit of dog in us.
So you all sit down in front of these three nobles. The portly man kind of, let me introduce you to my compatriots here. Rajan, the gentleman that was in the middle, the one that was the younger of the bunch. This is Rajan, and then the man on the far right right here, that's Lalium.
Lalium?
Yes, Lalium.
Lalium.
No. I'm not saying it right. Lalium.
Right. That's what I said.
Oh, I understand this. Yes, it's Lalium, right?
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Thank you. Yes, okay, we got it. Don't worry.
Lalium.
So we were told that you guys were going to come here and ask us questions.
I'm sorry, what was your name?
Mine was Bigden Drask.
What?
Darsk. Darsk. It's hard to say it with this accent, I'll be honest.
Hard to say with these jowls, you see.
Bidjin
Try to.
Darsk.
Have you considered holding your jowls when you speak? Maybe that would help
Yeah,
a little bit.
Bidjin Darsk.
Oh, wow.
Wow, what a transformation.
Yeah, we were informed that you had questions for us.
Yes, questions. We have them for you.
Why don't you
Start.
start and tell us what happened to, I guess you had some money stolen from you.
Yes, so we had someone come in. They impersonated me apparently. As my they said they looked just like me. Don't know how that I'm a unique soul. I don't know how they could do that. But they also had a note, a bank note that had my wax seal and my signature on it, and withdrew 10,000 gold.
Oh,
Gold.
my.
Well, this is a serious
Yeah.
issue here. Identity theft isn't a joke.
Also, just theft is also no joke.
Well said, Damien. So, did your wax seal get stolen?
Nope. And the same is with these two men on my right. Both of them had their identities duplicated.
Could you say that one more time?
That was
Duplicated.
Oh.
That's very good.
Again, the
Rolls
jowls.
right
At
off
least
the
one
jowls.
jowl.
Okay. So, do you have somebody in your employ that could have stolen this? Have you had a fight with one of your employees? Have you fired anybody recently?
Well, we all have different jobs. I am an accountant for the counselor. This man to my right works as a captain for the Fan Am. And the gentleman over here has his own company. He's an entrepreneur that they do steam cleaning.
So just to
For clothes.
verify, who does the steam cleaning? The older guy or the younger guy?
The oldest man. The youngest is
The youngest is the
captain.
pilot.
Yes, a captain. Because it's his ship.
A captain, sorry.
Because it's an airship, yes.
Yes, heaven forbid we address somebody by the wrong title as he glances over at, I can't.
Go ahead. Go on.
What is it?
I
Go
don't
ahead.
even remember your name.
Why don't you give it a try?
I literally don't remember anything about you. So
I cast amnesia on him.
Okay. Well, I see we're going to need some team building work here after we get through with this interview.
I can't even read it from where I am because
I'm covering it so you can't see
your
it. 'cause
Bloody
I
Mary's
want
in the way.
You to try your best.
Ha, Reese. Ha, ha.
Oh,
no.
right. Reese Witherspoon. Got
No,
it.
it's Reese. Reese. Got it?
Not really. All right. So
Okay, well, let's
it's
just
gonna be
start
a lot
with
of
you.
paperwork.
Have you had anybody that you fired recently? Or anyone that would have, anyone that you think had a vendetta against you or that would want to harm you in a certain way?
Well, yeah, I fire people all day long. That's part of being an owner, a businessman.
How's your password security?
Good.
When's the last time you updated your passwords?
I don't know if we have.
Okay. That's updating your passwords every few weeks is probably one of the best things you can do to stop this sort of thing from happening in the future. Not a big deal. Well, I guess it's kind of a big deal if over here, but just take my word for it. Are you adding special characters, uppercase, lowercase, things of that nature? Or is it like your birthday?
No, it's password. Wait, no, shit.
No, it's fine. Trust me. If you want anyone to know what your password is, it's me. I could fix this for you.
Okay, but what does that have to do with wax seal?
yeah, Danny, this has nothing to do with his password. This has to do with the fact that somebody impersonated how he looked and forged documents.
Right, but what I'm saying, if one thing is easily forged from you, then all things are easily forged from you. And if your hardest, most encrypted thing is easily forged, then a wax seal is pretty simple to do.
Oh yeah, maybe the wax seal should have special characters
What?
on it.
Yeah. Does your wax seal have special characters?
It does not.
Do you change your wax seal every few weeks or something?
Do you have two-step wax seal?
Well, I think it's one of those things where you have like 3 different wax seals and you just alternate them, but then you go to use
Yeah.
one and they're like, "No, I'm sorry, you used that one too recently." And you're
And
like,
you can't think of anyone who would have access to this wax seal that they might have been able to duplicate or replicate?
Not that I'm aware of. It is always in my office.
Who has access to your office?
Well, I guess there's the cleaning folk, the ladies, but I'm mostly in there all the time, and they've been with me for years. I don't think it's them.
The cleaning ladies.
Yes,
Wouldn't it make more sense just to carry your seal on you?
it is quite a big seal. It's a big stamp. I can't be walking around with that.
Have you considered making it a smaller stamp?
Well, not until recently.
Okay. Well, our job here is done.
No, it's not. This cleaning service. Do your compatriots, your friends over here, do they also use the same cleaning service?
They do not. We had a little get together about probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. At my place, there was quite a few people there, and I mean, you're talking about people that didn't like me. Well, there was I'll say there's probably quite a few there.
You had a party with a bunch of people that didn't like you?
Well, I mean, it's business. I mean, I'm sure you would understand. Well, maybe not.
Of course I would understand that.
Okay, well,
Wait, I have a question.
yes.
How do you all know each other?
Well, we're all good friends.
How did you become friends?
Well,
I'm all about the relations, so let's hear it.
well,
Yeah, how do you make friends?
We're going to find out, Danny. Don't worry.
Well, me and Rogine met on a flight. He was a captain for, and well, we just hit it off while we were flying, and went and played a few rounds of hit stick and ball hit stick.
Just say golf.
Nope, we're not saying it. It's called hit stick and ball.
Hit stick and ball.
Stick and ball.
That's what we're calling it. Fantasy golf.
Whole ball.
Bowl ball.
Oh my God.
HSNB. Hasab.
I don't think we've had any fantasy. Sports that we've made up in.
I don't think
our
so.
worlds yet. Had a lot of other fantasy
now we
bullshit
do.
put together.
Well, we could do
the
better with
competitive
hit stick and
sledding.
ball.
Hit
Oh,
stick
yeah,
and
that's
ball.
true.
True. Yeah. Oh, what was it? No, it was Extreme.
And we have wrestling.
Extreme. Yeah, we have wrestling.
Oh,
Extreme
wrestling.
spreading. Yeah, it's true. I just
Extreme
We got a couple.
sledding. Okay, we got a few.
Not that
All
we've just made up new names for it, though.
No, this is a whole other thing. Okay.
Whole new thing.
Cute.
What? It worked.
I liked it.
Now,
I
just
liked
to clarify, you're saying that you guys all had this get together, and then all of your funds started getting stolen, and it was all all of you at the same time?
I
Like you all
wouldn't
got
say at
together
the
and then
same-
all of your funds started getting stolen.
Well, within the same few weeks, yes.
Okay.
It all happened within about a month.
All right.
Of the party.
Yes.
Can we get a list of people who were at that party? Please?
Yeah, I was just going to ask for that. That was also going to be my idea. I was going to ask for a list for the party.
Tapping in. I'm just kidding.
Yes, I could provide you a list with it. Is it? Do you think it was one of the party goers that took it from us?
Where was the party?
It was at my home.
Of course it was. It had to be. They had access to your home
Well,
where
I think
you
that's
keep
a good place
the
to
seal.
start, at least.
Well,
Now, were your friends also at this party?
These folks right here. Yes, they were. Rajin was there.
Did they
and
bring
the-
their? Did they bring their stamp? Bring their stamp with them to the party? Do they have smaller stamps? Is that why they brought them?
It's a seal, Borel. It's
Oh.
a seal.
Sorry. Thank
Sorry,
you.
we have stamps too, so we just want to make sure we don't get
No,
that.
Liam, he has his around his neck, which we all think is quite pretentious. But as you know, he keeps his in his home, and I keep mine in my office. That is in my home.
Just to verify, Liam's sitting right there.
yes,
And you just called him pretentious right to his
Yes.
face.
yeah.
How does he look when he says that?
He just blank facing it, does not. Well, Liam's not there for the.
He don't care.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's an old man. He don't give a shit.
Excuse. What was Liam's last name?
Don't know. It's Lilian.
Oh, just
Liam.
Mr. Liam.
Yes.
Did your stamp at this party? Did your stamp go missing at any
seal.
point?
It's a seal.
Seal. Thank you.
No, it was around my neck. I did show one younger fellow who was quite curious. He was crafting his own seal, so he asked if he could have a few examples, and he was quite the young chap.
Did you get a name for this young chap?
I believe his name. Oh, what was it, Bigson? Being kind of like, well, I think his name was Frank something. I cannot remember his last name.
Frank something. Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
Connor. That's what Frank Connor, I believe.
Ah,
Yes, that must have been it.
right.
Frank Connor. And you're certain that this gentleman was a reputable character? He wasn't something you had met him before?
He seemed like a younger up and coming. I believe he said he was a captain of some sort. Regine also said he had seen him at Fan Am quite a few times. So, and he was invited to my party through reputable means. So I wouldn't see that he would be there on a nefarious intent.
Do you know where we could find this Frank Connor?
Well, no, I do not keep tabs on all of my guests. I do know we are having a party here in a few days, and I extended the invitation to him. Do you think that he is the perp?
Well, like I said, it's a good place to start.
Well, I will make sure that I invite him. I suppose I should. Would you like me to invite you all to the said party as well?
I think we can all go, but I don't know if Borel can make it.
He's busy. His work.
No, I don't. I will make it.
I think Bob wanted to talk to you,
Love
actually.
it.
Do we
Don't-
like bring anything? What do I do? What do we? What's there's dress code? Is there sort of an apparel thing?
There's always a dress code.
Just come as you are. I'm sure.
Well, if that's what you need to wear to investigate, sure.
Well, okay. Well, what? Okay, is there a dress code? Sorry.
Well, I mean, we aren't out there in the slums slanging no hay, so
No.
Who the
Jesus.
absolute fuck did you just become?
who knows?
I love this guy. I have loved him since he started talking.
Is that what you think they do? They just sling hay in the slums?
Well, he's very rich. So he
Probably
has no
does.
idea.
Yeah.
All you poor folk
Well,
with your hay slinging.
To Damien's point, I guess we don't want to stand out, so we will match the dress code.
well,
of the
then
party.
yes, it is a formal, casual-esque. Yes,
business casual. you'd
business
say?
casual.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe that would be more appropriate to say.
A formal casual.
A formal but casual.
Half
you know,
casual,
don't
half
wear-
formal.
Half formal. wear your tux, but only half.
Oh.
Okay, got
Bottom
it.
or top?
That's the fun.
Oh,
It's a relaxed black
Fun.
tie event.
right.
But yes, was there any other questions that you folks have?
Probably should be, right?
Right.
Probably should be.
Like we only made like one little inroad here.
You said he was invited by reputable means. Could you elaborate on that exactly? Who sent the invites out?
Well, I sent the invites, but Regine here was the one who recommended him be invited to the party.
Have you seen him since you've gotten?
Personally, I have not, but Regine has. He's ran into him a few times at the Fan Am.
He's still working as a captain.
How does he seem? Does he have like a big fur coat on?
Yeah. Nice shoes or
Regine, the younger
Gold
gentleman, kind of stands up.
necklaces?
No, he doesn't have a fur coat. Why would he have a no?
With all the money that he stole.
well, allegedly.
Potentially.
We don't know that for sure.
If you guys are look, Frank is a great guy. I mean, he's brand new at it, at captain, the airships, but wonderful man.
Do you know what Frank did before Fan Am?
Yeah, he was a con man. Really turned his life around. Why do you think I'm working so hard to have him come into our fold?
No, I don't really pry into
Good
people's
person to have in the
private business. What's that I did in the past?
All right. I guess anybody else that may have, that caused any trouble at the party?
Well, there's always some weirdos, some creeps at the parties,
Creeps.
What?
Sorry, it's very harsh for your own party guests to call them creeps.
Well, yeah, you have to understand, darling, that some of these people I just invite for business proposals, I don't necessarily like them.
It's Miss Brubane, actually, for you, not Darlin, if you don't
well,
mind.
darling.
No, see, we're at work, so we don't use those kinds of terms.
Well, you're at work.
Yeah,
yes.
actually,
I don't work.
Unfortunately, he is correct. He has no obligation to address you in any particular way.
Okay, well, you are a gentleman, I hope so.
Miss Witherspoon.
Play. Okay. Everyone, just please get each other's names right. This is going to be a nightmare to file. Thank you.
Well, if you do not have any further questions for us,
Still feel like we should, but
you probably should.
Hey, Jake, are there any other questions?
Yeah, but yeah, definitely.
I think we got everything we need.
But currently, you're good. It's always been our style, guys. Come on. We go in there with the less information, the better.
I'm trying to think. When is your party? Is that a good question?
That's a good question,
can you
Danny.
give
Good
us-
question, right?
Can you give us anything about how this man, Mr. Frank, looks? His height, what kind of is he? Is he a human?
Yes, he is a half elf. I honestly don't know his age, but he looks to be what a human would look in their 20s or so.
Did he have like kind eyes?
Yes, I suppose he would have. You could describe it as kind eyes. They are of a light blue descent, and then he has some blonde hair. It's usually slicked back.
Was it like, what about his smell? Did he smell nice?
He has some cologne on. Yes, with the
Well, sometimes we just don't have all our senses about us. And so it's nice to know, like sometimes if I can't see someone, I want to know what they smell like. If I catch a waft going by, it's
Are you
detect-
just chronically plugged up? Is that what you're asking?
No? What do you mean?
You just sound like you're plugged up.
What do you plugged up? I don't.
Like your nasal patches are plugged up.
Careful.
No, my nasal patches are fine. Listen,
Everybody has a unique voice. There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't know what do you
Just-
imply?
Wondering why you asked how he smelled.
Well, we should probably ask more questions, right? I mean, got to make sure we get the right guy,
Fair.
right? I mean, what if he says he smells like good berries, and we catch a guy who smells like peaches?
Okay.
Bijan, you said you had 10,000 stolen from you.
yes.
What about The other two. Rojan and
Would you like to see my notes, Borel? Would that
I got
help?
Rajak and Laylam, but
Wow,
Lilium?
Did we pay telephone when we said the name?
I really need everyone to get each other's names right.
I would like to point out that
really
out of the 4 people you've introduced, one of them is named Frank, and the other 3 are
Yeah, Bijan, Regine, and Lilium.
Yeah, it's very simple, very easy.
no. Those names are hard to say.
Nope, not at all. Just like Reese, very easy.
I want to say bitchin' so bad.
I do want to say that, but don't say that.
Wait, where was the money stolen from?
It was taken out of the bank, the Neverwinter Bank.
Oh, okay. That's a good question, right?
Very good. Good job.
I think we.
How much? Okay,
we
how much
knew that.
were stolen from the other 2?
Well, it could have been like a credit union or something. You don't know. Or crypto. You don't know where he keeps it.
Well, Regine here was 5,000 gold, and for our friend Liam, it was 26,000 gold.
Ooh.
Very specific amount.
Well, that's usually what happens when someone steals. You do have a specific amount that they stole.
I meant the 26, just not 25, not 30.
Okay, Reach. Now, can you do me a favor and add up those numbers and tell me just how much?
Reese. And no, I cannot.
Okay.
I'm in HR, not accounting.
That's right. Exactly.
I can 41,000.
Very good, Mr. Tennis Shoes.
Thank you. It's quick math in my head. It's something I'm good at. It's not a big deal.
Very good. That's great. Do you put that on your resume?
What resume? I've had the same job for 57 years, I think.
It's always good to have it updated just in case.
I'm not looking. I'm happy where I am.
Okay. Just, always got to
Very
have
happy
it
to be
fresh.
employed.
Well,
I feel like I don't have anything else.
I think we're done here.
Yes, suppose we'll just meet you at the party.
yes, I might not have time to meet you personally there. I do have quite a few people to attend to while I'm there, but I'll let my staff know, and they'll let you in, and whatever you need will be met.
Wait, you said within a few days?
Yes, and just so you know, we are gonna skip ahead.
Okay. Well, should we go look at the bank first, maybe then beforehand?
I was going to say let's go to the bank.
I know you're the leader, but there's a suggestion.
No, that's great. You can take the lead on this one, Danny.
That's great.
Oh no, that's fine.
Wait, what happened?
No, I don't.
I thought you wanted to leave. No.
Oh well, the prospect of it is exciting and invigorating, exhilarating. But
I tell you what.
I don't
How about
actually
you
want
lead
to.
up to the door? How's that sound? We'll do baby steps. This is leadership camp.
That's great.
Okay, I think I can
Actually,
handle
I
that.
think you can do that too.
I think I do that.
Are we all done here, sirs? Did you have anything else to tell us about?
No, I was expecting you to be the one asking me that or telling me that.
If there was any more information you have for us, otherwise we're ready to go.
I believe that if that's all the questions that you have for me, then yes, that's all the information I have.
Well, we're
to
not
relay.
getting a lot back out of you, so I think we got everything we needed.
Okay, well,
Thank you for your time. You may leave.
Oh,
Out
all right.
through the door there.
All right, thank
Go
you.
ahead.
And
And
they
I'm gonna
all
usher
three of
them
them
out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna close the door. I'm like,
Okay, guys. All right, team. It's time to start some team building workshops. Are you
okay.
ready?
Do we have to now?
Before we go out on our first mission, I think it'd be a great idea if we all got to know each other a little better. Okay. Just a
Okay.
couple little games we can choose from. Okay, so we've got the life highlights game. We can do 2 truths and a lie. We can do what's my name as a game. That's also a fun one. What would you guys like to do? Should we start with the highlights game? I
Let's
think
start
that's
with
a
what's
great
my
one.
name.
Okay. What's my name? So this game is actually a little bit more involved than I anticipated
Oh.
it to be. So let's do
I
the
thought it was
life highlights
Just
game.
what's my name?
No, it's about celebrity guessing.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We're
I
gonna
don't want to
do-
do that.
Yeah, we're gonna do life
I don't know
highlights
any
game.
celebrities.
Okay, are we ready? So we're all going to take a few minutes to think about a highlight in your life.
Oh,
Okay. And now we're going to go around in a circle and everyone's going to describe the 30 seconds they would choose to relive if they could.
Okay.
And if they only had those 30 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. So everybody take a minute.
Yeah,
Think
I'm
about
ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Who wants to start?
I would go back and I would ask Bijid what Frank smelled like. I feel like that was a big mess up on my part, and I was just overeager, and I embarrassed myself, and I would take that back. if I
Okay.
could.
That's really great, Danny. I think you may be misunderstanding a highlight of your life, not a
Oh.
regret.
Yeah, I thought you said something I would change in 30 seconds.
No. You would relive it. What
Oh,
a highlight, a good
relive it.
thing that happened to you.
Honestly, asking him what Frank smelled like because it was the most alive I've felt in a very long time. And being in that situation was definitely like a fish out of water. And that's something that I don't do often. And my mom really tells me I should put myself out there more. So sort of a double-edged sword thing.
Okay. Damien, would you care to share a highlight of your life?
I would probably go with the 30 seconds right before meeting all of you because you weren't here and I was condemning that woman's soul to hell. So for a lot of reasons, that was better than now.
Okay, great. Thank you. We've learned so much about you. Borel, what about you?
I don't have anything.
Oh, come on. That's not the spirit of the game. Got to share a highlight.
So I'm going to kind of slink back into my chair and kind of just look off into the distance and say, I'd like to remember why I left home.
That's the highlight for you, Borel? Okay, everyone,
That's a highlight. I'm not able to, I wasn't able to do that.
These are regrets you're giving me. I would like highlights. A good
No,
times.
mine was a highlight.
I think it's a highlight. That leaving home is a big deal. I wish I could.
I 1 minute I was at home, and then the next I am in the woods in the middle of nowhere.
Okay,
And
so
I'd like to know why.
great job, everyone. It's, good team building.
Well, what about you?
Oh, me?
Yes, you are part of this, aren't you?
Oh, me. Well, yeah, normally I don't participate in these because I'm the one facilitating them. So it's fine. I just,
Nope.
I'm just here to work on your guys' morale and make sure you're.
Well, no,
a good,
we all want to hear
loyal
what you have
team.
to say. We want to know what your highlight is.
You're part of this team.
I couldn't.
Sure you can.
I think
do
my
it.
morale would be much better if I could watch you have to deal with this as well.
Well, okay. I just, there's so many moments. I don't know which one to pick. I just, when I got my first promotion was really exciting. When I got my first stapler, that was also really exciting. I was also really happy when I got this. And I'm going to pull this big warhammer out from behind me. And this is paperweight.
Where did you pull that out from?
I got this for processing the most resumes one year, and I was really proud of it. It was a great day, and I got this beautiful paperweight, and it takes up a lot of room on my desk. It's not actually very efficient for space, but it's beautiful, and I'm very proud of it. So that's my highlight there.
Wow, you slammed it down with such conviction.
Yeah,
it was incredible. It was incredible
really,
force.
No papers.
I was worried about the integrity of the table.
No papers.
In real life.
Ever blow away when this baby's here. So I really appreciate that. Anyway, that's all. And I'm
Good
just
story.
back behind my back.
Okay, well, that's exciting.
Great. So should we play two truths and a lie too? You guys want to? We're doing so good.
Maybe we should save it for next time.
You think so?
Yeah, maybe for our next trip.
Okay.
How about this? I'll go ahead and do 2 truths and a lie. Okay? I'm having fun. I'm not having fun. Someone here is having fun.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
All right.
Do we have to guess? Is that
Are you the one
do we
having
guess?
fun?
Yeah, you do guess. Do you want to guess?
That's
Danny?
the game.
Okay, I'm guessing the lie is that you're not having fun. Because I think deep down you probably are.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, yes.
That's the game.
Right, do you have to answer it though?
I don't know.
You definitely
I
do
think
have to
you do.
answer. Yeah. We definitely want the truth.
Just then you hear knocking on the door.
The DM saying, "Can you please go?"
just a minute. We're not done yet.
Hey, are you losers done yet?
We have 5 more minutes booked for this room. Thank you.
Oh,
And you hear the door
I was like, oh, I know
open,
that voice.
And you see a spiky-haired gentleman walk in with ice tips.
Oh,
Just a little blonde, has a puka shell necklace as he walks in with flip-flops. Hey, man. Oh, Borel. What's up?
Bob.
You heard that the A team actually needed this office, right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. So why don't you get on the wave what I forgot how to say it.
The wife.
Wise.
The wive. How about you get on the wive and get on out of this office, bud?
No, we actually have this booked for another half hour. Did you check the schedule?
Oh, wait, let me look. Oh, yeah, that's right. Team D sucks ass. Oh, that's what it says right here.
Oh, that
That's
can't.
crazy.
Can I see that? That is not regulation, Bob. You know that we can't be using curse words at the workplace.
Who is this guy? He's super cool.
Who
No.
are, wait, I'm sorry,
No.
Borel.
No.
Why are you
Oh.
with all these short guys? Is this Team D? This is your team?
This is my team.
Hey, Denny Tennessee.
I'm a woman. Hi. Nice to meet you.
I think I'm technically your boss.
Yeah, well, Damien, probably not much longer. I heard that you guys got put on a special assignment to save your own fucking hides.
Again, language. Language, Bob.
Who are you?
I'm human.
still trying to figure out. Oh, it's the cleaning closet lady.
No,
Oh,
HR. Thank
that's
you,
right.
HR.
Hey, Bob, don't you have some hookah to smoke? How about you
That's-
F off?
That's
Not on.
5 p.m., bro.
Oh,
Don't mess around with hookah time.
do you guys
okay?
need someone to tag along? I could like DD or like
No,
make sure.
Danny, you're
What?
staying with us.
Okay,
bud.
sorry. All right.
Not on property.
Sorry,
I
you have a
hope.
bunch of no names in here, man.
Sorry, Bob. Next
Oh,
time.
my name is Reese. I do have a
Oh,
name.
hey, Danny Tennessee. Like I said. a
Yeah,
few
we all
minutes
have
ago.
Tiny shoes.
No.
Tiny shoes and cleaning lady.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah, it's me.
So
And Damien.
Don't agree
Yeah.
with him, Danny.
Sorry.
Dude, that's crazy. This is going to be a really good team, Brian. It really suits you very well. Borel. Oh, shit.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Bob's my friend in real life.
Bob is so good he can see through the fourth dimension.
I've gone too deep.
Through the veil.
Or not deep
Yeah,
enough.
Borel, this team really suits you very well. It really matches your vibe.
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
did. We just did an exercise, so we're.
Oh, you guys didn't. Oh, that's super cute, Borel. So you guys all heard about the party you're not invited to next week?
Okay, but well, hold on. Watch this, guys. We're already invited to another party we'll be busy with. So what do you think about that, Bob?
Or is it just you four?
No, it's with a bunch of like rich noble guys and stuff. We were invited. It's a VIP class, so we're going to be busy. And it's a casual black tie affair, I think is the way it was phrased.
Honestly, a little surprised.
All right, so
Didn't think you guys could get
Bob,
into.
Bob, honestly, I sort of am too kind of freaking out about it because I don't quite know how to act or compose myself for such an event.
yeah, it's like a noble party.
Yeah.
so-
Oh no, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to like rub it in your face. I was just politely saying I apologize. We won't be able to make it to your party that you offered. We just have other plans. Is all. So maybe next time we'll take a raid check on that invite.
Oh yeah, totally. I won't invite you next time too. And then let you know about it too. So
all right,
don't
so
worry.
I'm kind of sick of this conversation, so I'm gonna cast Charm Person on Bob.
Okay. And charm person does. I know what it does.
Is it a wisdom
A
save?
wisdom
Wisdom
Wisdom.
save.
Yeah.
Something tells me that Bob is not particularly wise.
You'd be surprised. My guy Bob over here. Okay, maybe you're not so surprised. That's a 7 + 2. That's a 9. What's your level 5 spell DC, Brian?
That's a 16.
Higher than 9.
I was assuming so, but yeah. Do you, like Bob kind of like rolls his shoulders for things like put that shirt on you, Borel.
Yeah. What about my shirt?
I was just saying
Looks
it.
good, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob, I heard Deborah in accounting serving like cupcakes in the break room. Why don't you go check it out, man?
Oh, Barbara, I love those.
I said
cupcakes.
Deborah, but it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Her too. Whatever. Just go to
Barbara.
the break room.
Barbara Deborah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
Tol-
got to get names right, guys. Really, really need you to
Yeah,
get
these made
names
up
right.
names are just,
Oh.
we really got to get them right. Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
check you later, huh? At your party?
I hope not.
That I'm totally going to?
Yeah. Hopefully not, but I'll see you later,
Okay.
Borel.
All right,
And
thank you for being
everyone
honest.
else, I already forgot your names.
Danny
all
Tennessee.
Reese.
Danny Tennessee.
All good. You can just,
Nope,
Okay.
you definitely
go to
got
the
to
break
remember
room.
them.
He walks out and you
All right.
just
See
hear
you,
him go-
Bob. Good talking to you.
You just hear him saying, "Oh man, I freaking love those cakes."
Borel.
Oh, nice guy.
Would you like me to suck him into the pits of hell?
Oh, That's
maybe later.
that's the
No,
HR.
yeah, not right now.
Da-
We're
da-
just
Right.
busy.
Yeah.
Damien.
That's the HR
Damien.
violation too.
Sorry. Sorry. Again, we can't do that, remember? That's not something we're allowed to do without proper warnings.
Oh, no, he already has been warned. Did you see the tennis shoes and the puka shells?
Yeah, he does have a couple violations on him. We've
Mhm.
we've
They've been
talking
written up
about it.
already. He refuses to comply.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, let's just be.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Regulatory Statutes Code 47AB does state that I am allowed to consume your soul after the third violation.
Unfortunately, yes, that is true.
It is
Trying to
true.
get that law to pass to change that.
Yep,
But
yep. The good news is that we are currently busy handling another thing. So I will condemn him to eternal damnation.
All right. I say, based on Danny's suggestion,
Yes,
that we should go to the bank.
absolutely. I think it's a great
And I
idea.
think Danny should lead the way.
Okay.
you got this, Danny.
All right. Danny leads the way,
And you make
and he
your
does
way.
it good.
So can I
roll
just
for well or for
Ooh,
how does
Okay. How does
yeah,
Danny
I would
do?
like to point out that
Danny does all right. Danny rolled a 14.
Yeah.
Then you're pretty good.
I would like to point out that walking down the street is a halfling, a gnome, a
dwarf.
6.5 foot tall high elf, and then a dwarf.
Yep. That's
And
our crew.
It is.
That's
it
our
does
troop.
look, if Borel was in front, it would look like baby ducks following the mama duck.
Little ducklings.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite player, Matt, and welcome to this week's Middle Break. And just so you know, I want everyone to know you are listening to the champion of his fantasy football league. That's right, everyone. You're listening to a champ right now. Okay, the regalness that is oozing into your ears, being a king as I am, sitting atop the world, I am sitting pretty high in the hog right now. So just FYI, just wanted you to know that, just in case you're like, is this guy Matt legit? I think the answer now is yeah. Do you want to feel like you're sitting high on the hog too? Well, there's a couple things that you can do that would definitely instill that sort of feeling inside of you. The first one is subscribe, rate, and review our podcast wherever you get our podcast from. Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you're listening to us. We're obviously on that podcatcher. So leave us a 5-star review and also write a little synopsis of why you left us a 5-star review so people browsing through can see why they might also want to listen to our podcast. Also follow us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits and on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at New Crits on the Block. We always post stuff on there, fan art, past episodes, content from them, behind the scenes footage of our recording days, just a little smorgasbord of different sort of content. One of the ways you can help us out there, not only by following, is by either sharing our content to your social media profiles or by tagging people you think might be a fan of the show as well. I know it sounds like a small thing, but I promise you it really helps so much. So if y'all could just get on there and just start sharing stuff, we would super, super appreciate it. One of the ways that we like to give back to people is we have made our own New Crits Discord. It's a Discord for all things New Crits, but not all things New Crits. Of course, you can come in there, talk to the fans, talk to the cast, and discuss past events on episodes, what you think might be coming up. But if you're not into that, which we hope you are, but if you're not, that's okay. You can talk about your own Dungeons & Dragons adventures, your life, your likes, your wants, your needs. It's just a nice, safe, inclusive space for everyone. We're growing by the day, so we'd love to have you be a part of it. So come on down and enjoy. And you might be thinking, well, man, I want to do all these things, but where do I go for all the places you just mentioned? Well, from our link tree, of course, linktr.ee/newcrits on the block will get you to all the places that I mentioned and some places I didn't even have time to mention. linktr.ee/newcrits on the block. It is your central hub for all things New Crits. All right, everyone, let's get you back into this week's episode. We really hope you're liking this little backstory so far. We did Awin's, we did a couple other people's, so now, obviously, Borel gets his time to shine. So hop in the Discord that I mentioned earlier. Let us know how you're enjoying it so far. As you know, we come out with new episodes every single Monday. That ain't stopping anytime soon. So we will see you next week. Until then, be safe out there. Be kind. Be excellent to each other. We love you. Bye. Bye.
So you make your way to the Neverwinter Bank, and you walk inside to this elaborate bank where you see all the
thank God.
tellers behind the windows.
Danny's gonna put his hands on his hips and step to the side.
I'm
and just kind of
I'm gonna give him a
wave
little
everyone
pat.
through.
I'm gonna give him a little pat on the back, like, well done.
Boy, yeah, thank you.
Great job. We did it. We're here.
Oh, sorry, DM. Go ahead. I just wanted to make sure I was
Narrator, go on.
exasperated.
As you walk in and you see all the tellers behind the desks, you see a man with like medium-sized hair, brown, medium length hair.
I was gonna say medium size.
Medium-sized hair.
I mean,
he is wider. His
Wider
hair is
hair.
wider than normal.
it's wider than it is long.
Wearing a black doublet and pants. He walks over to you. Hello.
Put all the money in the sack.
You see?
I'm the head teller here.
I forgot to autosave first here.
Oh, whoops.
Vom Ocean Spell.
Vom Ocean Spell.
Got
How
it.
can I help you today?
Vomit Ocean Dell.
Are you opening a account with us?
Well, Mr. Ocean Spell, we are here from the agency. So I don't actually know what the name of our company is.
CCIA.
Okay, yeah.
We're from the county clerk's office.
We're from
Right.
Yeah, we're
we're
from
part of
we're government.
CCIA.
And we're here investigating some theft.
You may have
No.
heard about it.
Yes.
Here are our credentials, and we'll show our
Both
badges.
identity and monetary theft.
Yes. I actually happen to be the teller for said incident, or at least one of them. That happened just a few weeks ago, if my memory serves me correctly. What questions do you? I'm assuming you're here to ask questions about the incident.
Oh, are we? Yes, we are.
We have so many questions.
Well,
Lots of good
ones too.
probably
Yeah,
good ones and
I
probably
will-
not enough. But
I've
really
we got
had
good
them.
questions.
I've read all the reports of both other incidents with Liam and Regine. What can I do for you?
You were the teller?
Well, I was the teller for one of them, but I have the reports from the other two.
Oh, okay. Are you in on it?
Within on the telling or of
No, the crime.
no. I work here.
Inside check.
Make an insight check.
11 plus something. 3? 11 plus 3. So 14.
14. He seems like he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I'm at a loss.
You said you have a detailed report of what happened. So exactly what happened when they came in?
well, it was just a normal happenstance. The customer, as we thought they were, walked in with a perfectly notarized bank statement and then withdrew money.
Can we see that notary
Yes.
Statement?
statement? Not stamp, but the,
The seal?
We would like to see the seal.
Yes, I yeah, the seal just comes out. Oh, sorry, you meant.
No wonder they leave them at home.
Super professional bank seal.
Well, with
here.
a guy named Ocean Spell.
Ooh.
Just a seal dragging a suitcase behind
Right?
him.
He has a little bow tie and a
Flap.
top hat on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does a little
I'm the
dance.
official seal. Hello. Off.
Yes. Yeah, the vault is guarded by a powerful seal.
Take my payment in smelts.
Or maybe a few balls with stars on them.
Yes.
My favorite.
Or a horn to honk. If you don't mind.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Classic seal stuff.
Classic seal.
Classic seal bit.
stuff. Woo. And that's all we know about seals.
Yeah. They like eating things, right? Like penguins.
I mean, seals are basically just dog mermaids.
Yeah, they're dog mermaids.
You mean mermaid dogs?
yeah.
Mermaid dogs. Merdogs.
Murdogs.
I don't know. I have a low intelligence. I'm a manager. I have a low intelligence and a high charisma. I don't know anything about fucking seals.
Burn.
Anyway, we would like to see these statements, please.
Of course. Just give me 1 second. Any notions towards some chairs near the front door? If you can have a seat if you like. It'd be but a minute. And Vom walks off for a few minutes, and comes back with 3 sheets of parchment.
While he's
Oh.
gone, Damien's just looking up at the like the little poster they always have in the bank room, and he's just like, God, interest rates are just out of control nowadays.
Topical joke.
And Vom returns with the
I broke
parchments.
him.
It's like, these were the 3 statements that
I should have said this before. Could we see some older statements so we can compare the two? Some like statements from, let's say,
Oh, how
a month
convenient.
ago.
You brought those too.
yes, I actually
He's like, I'll be back.
this is a box of all the statements.
Perfect. Thank you.
Do you need anything else, or you're just going to be going through this?
I think we're just going to take a look at this for now.
Okay. And Borel, what
Yep.
are you looking for?
Any differences, I guess, between statement in question and then like older statements, like the
Okay.
difference between the two, so I can find like differences,
Paperweight.
imperfections.
I would be helping him with that because this also is sort of my wheelhouse of
Okay, so
that
you're
sort
giving
of
him an
thing.
advantage on the check?
Yeah, however you want to do it. Advantage or help, or I could roll to
I
see
assume
if
you're going
I
to have the
looked at
highest
something too.
investigation.
I have a
Either-
plus, I have a
either
plus
way.
3.
have a
I
plus-
do too,
I have a plus
actually.
5.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
better than mine.
We're all wise.
Yeah,
so-
it's intelligence based.
It's intelligence.
Oh,
yeah.
is it? Okay.
Okay, so I get advantage.
Yeah, I'm helping you.
Okay. That's a 12 plus 5, 17, and a 14 plus 5, 19.
19? Okay, with a 19, it takes a while to kind of notice this, but as you're looking over the wax seal, the older ones all look like it's, one press. They're all stamped perfectly. The newer one, the one in question, looks like it was like hand done, like someone pushed in individually the parts of it and recreated the entirety of the wax seal by hand.
Okay. So I'm going to point that out to the whole group.
Okay. And then what else? With the 19, you notice that like the company like logos for all of them seem like there's like a thin sheet of parchment that like they like pasted onto the parchment to kind of like fade it in and make it look like it's the actual company's logo. And the signature seems dead on. Like there doesn't seem to be any issues with the signature. They seem like they're almost the same amount of spots where like you take your hand off and kind of restart to write. Everything looks identical.
Any
Well-
thoughts, folks?
So essentially, it looks perfect, except for the seal was clearly individually recreated.
Well, and they've taken some of the logos and put them on these. So the person is good, but not that good. Not good enough for us to not be able to tell. But that's why we were chosen for this team, gang, because we are the best of the best
Well, we were the only ones left.
of the best of the best.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, okay. And the person who came in and delivered this, did this person looked exact? Do we have, what kind of world do we live in? Is there footage?
There was a shrine orb.
I'm tapping it.
You look over, Danny's just already like comatose in the chair.
Yeah.
Just shaking.
My little
But he's
monocle.
just playing one of his restaurant sims instead.
Well, that's always going on. Let me tell you, that's always
check
going
in.
on in the background. I can
Of course.
multitask.
Yeah.
It's gonna. My little monocle's gonna go over my eye, and I'm going to tap into the scribe footage of the orb to
Okay.
see if I can. And it's that thing where like I can like in my head I'm like, okay, play back. Okay, go back a few. Zoom in. I'm very much
Yeah,
like.
he's doing the
Enhance.
the minority report where he's going
yeah.
back and forth with like the gentle movements, which is just how phones work nowadays, by the way.
Yeah.
If you look at the way that was back then, like, oh, look how fancy it is. And you're like, he's just zooming in on things with his fingers. Like, that's just what we do all the time now.
Okay, so with you tapping in, can I get your tap in check?
Yeah. My sleight of hand, that's a 12 plus 10 is 22.
22. Well, that's pretty fucking good. With that, you're looking in, you're zooming in on all the pictures. You're looking back.
I have
And-
full control.
Yeah, you catch some abnormal. Oh wow. What? Can I say?
Abnormalities?
Abnormalities.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know
That's
where
a
that
word
was.
we should have started.
Yeah.
with.
Jake's playing this game on his own.
Yeah, I got it. One of which is when like after they were the check was cashed, you never see any of them directly leave the bank. They like go into the bathroom, and then as you're watching, they never come out.
No one comes out, or a
Well,
different person comes out?
Different person comes out, but it's never there. You can never catch who. It's never like one person after. There was like groups that go in and things like that, and you've never seen that person go back out of
but
the
it's
bathroom.
it's one of the three who cashed the check though, of
Yes,
the
that
three
went in.
nobles.
Yes.
But they never come out.
But they never come out.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's,
I
there's
gotcha.
people coming and going out of the bathroom.
I gotcha.
Somebody
Yeah.
goes in, never see him leave. See a bunch of other people leave.
Yes, exactly. One of the other things is when you never actually see them come in either. So
Okay.
you've never seen them enter. You don't see them at like the front, like
Gate
the front camera.
right,
Yeah,
right,
you never
right.
see them walking through that, and you never see them leaving the actual bank either. So there's never an entrance or an exit from the nobles that were in there.
Gotcha.
So whatever's taking place seems to be happening inside.
Sure. Okay. It's gonna come up. Okay. So I was able to basically deduce that the persons who are masquerading as our noble friends are either, well, there's two things. One, they're still here and they never leave, and they live here somewhere within the walls.
Plausible. Okay, go on.
I like where you're starting.
Well.
Seems extreme, but
We don't talk about Frank, but
Well,
okay.
I'm just saying it is a possibility. Or two, someone is changing their appearance / identity, coming into somebody, and then they go to the bathroom, change back into whoever they want to look as, and then leave. But I never actually see them come into the building through the front door. But again, I don't know what they look like. So thing two, I guess, theory two is they come in as someone and leave as someone else, and I've always wanted to say this in my entire life, it could be an inside job.
wow.
Any of the people coming in, do they appear to be a young half-elf with light blue eyes and blonde hair?
Was there anyone matching that description as I go back through the footage?
You catch it one time, them leaving after the final theft.
Okay. Yes, actually, that was I saw them leave the building after the checks have already been deposited and cashed.
Was he able to get a good look at them?
No.
Okay.
It was
Kind of a
definitely
toss-up.
You know how
Everything.
scribe footage is.
Yeah.
I could always say enhance so many times before the picture starts to get pixelated, and
It stops enhancing.
yeah, we can only do,
De-enhances.
technology can only do so much in these crazy times.
Okay.
So it seems like our man was here.
We should probably go investigate the bathroom.
Yeah,
The women's or the man?
you could just say like you got to go. It's fine. We're not gonna. Everybody does it. Everybody poops. Damien.
Yes, but mine's concentrated hell lava.
I need a special toilet, or else I melt the ceramic.
that may have just been that chili pie I had for lunch, though.
I eat nothing but hot peppers all day.
I went to Rocco Bell for lunch.
I have a very spicy diet. I was
you
a coal
are you a
miner. you
coal
see.
miner? I love it.
Damien goes and investigates the bathroom to see if he can determine if there's something in there, like they've hidden the outfit somewhere, or if there's clearly some place they were changing, or if there's any information he can derive from snooping around inside a bathroom like a freaking weirdo. Just going in the bathroom and just looking at all the stalls and look behind the toilets and just if there's an interactable object inside the bathroom, he
Make sure you kick in all the doors.
yeah. Well, he's also only 40 pounds, so
It just scoots underneath.
his plate mail weighs as much as he does.
Can I get an investigation check? I guess.
2 plus whatever.
You know what, dude? It looks like a solid ass bathroom. Nice though, very pretty.
Oh,
Nice
it's one
marble
of those.
floors.
It's one of those Facebook reels now where this guy should get a raise as he's inside the bathroom. Does anyone else get fed those?
No,
Just my Facebook account.
Yeah.
For some reason, my Facebook is constantly feeding me pictures of people walking in the bathrooms and then videotaping the inside of stalls, talking about how great the stalls are. I think like one
What
time
the
it popped up and I was like, what the fuck is this? So I watched it.
Well, that's
and
your
that
first
was-
mistake.
and that was
now
it.
that's it.
Why
That's all
would
I
you
did
do
now.
You just critique bathrooms now.
Apparently, I get a lot of smelting videos too.
Cool.
I don't know. It's algorithms are weird.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Mine
Da-
just workout stuff.
So Damien comes out just soaking wet of the bathroom.
Do not go in there.
I was gonna, yeah. We're not allowed to make Ace Ventura jokes. I don't
Not
think,
that
but it
one.
doesn't count for.
we can make
fine.
Ace
That
Ventura
one's fine,
jokes.
just
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the other one.
Regardless,
Other ones.
I was incapable of
Yes.
finding anything meaningful.
Okay.
Well, I mean, did you look thoroughly? Like that's where
He stares at you soaking wet.
I'm gonna go have a look. Is that all right?
Sure. I mean, what am I going to stop you? I mean, I could stop you.
I have a spell for that.
All right, I'm gonna go in the bathroom and give like 'cause I don't believe him.
Yeah.
Please roll a 1.
Borel also comes out soaking wet.
So this comes out
Fuck it,
wetter.
you just
Not go in there.
you just
With all
cursed
those
me too.
robes you have, you're really holding on to all the water.
That's a 15.
15. Borel, you go into the bathroom. You start like checking the stalls, checking like under the sinks and stuff like that. And while you're checking kind of like behind one of the tanks, you've noticed that one toilet has no water in it. And like an out of order sign that looks a little like you got some dust on that toilet. It's been out of use for a while.
Why do you think I'm so wet? Just crawled the back of that tank. Yeah, Damien has followed you in there and is critiquing everything you're doing. I already looked there.
Okay.
I didn't find anything.
All right. Do you mind if I just look a little bit more?
No, of course. Go right ahead.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have a look around this dusty old toilet.
Okay. So you're looking at this dusty old toilet. Never-
Jake's written himself into a corner.
Yeah. You find a magical turd.
Sick. I
No.
take it.
Take it.
Gives you +1.
Plus one turd.
+1.
Is it a Christmas?
Oh, it could have
Little
been,
turd?
but it's not.
No, they killed him off.
Hi, everybody.
We will get sued. Don't say his name.
We haven't been sued yet. Knock on wood.
Does South Park sue people?
I don't think so.
I doubt it.
There's no way they could do it.
They're the ones who
mean,
get
like,
sued.
they got no
basically
leg to
their
stand on.
entire career is based upon stealing other people's
IP.
shit.
No, so you kind of checking it and you open the back tank. And inside you see a Ziploc, because that's in this world. Ziplocs are in this world. Everyone knows. It's
Yep.
very common knowledge.
course.
Ziplocs are
Sponsored
fantasy.
by Ziploc.
Yeah. That would be a Ziploc. hit
When
us
you
up.
need to hide drugs in the back of a tank,
No,
I only trust Ziploc bags.
inside is a bunch of like blank parchments that like are the beginnings of like the bank statements to like deposit or to withdraw money.
And that's it. That's all that's in there.
Yes, that's all
Okay.
that's there.
All right. I'm gonna take it.
Okay. Yeah. You pull out the Ziploc and return outside, and Vom is standing with the rest of them, Von Oceanspell. And he's like, "Why do you have a bunch of blank statements with you now? Are you the perp?"
I'm the perp. Just run out.
What a twist.
Light the whole place on fire. I found this in the tank of the toilet. The one that was out of order.
Oh, yes, that's weird. That
No one thought to look in there.
well,
Like why it's broken.
well, no,
Doesn't-
we've had a plumber there fix it a few times now, actually, but they keep having issues with it.
You know, with how many employees you have in here, having that one out of order, technically the ratio isn't correct for standard code. You need to have more working toilets.
I think the greater question is,
operational-
what does the plumber look like?
I don't know. I think he has like short blonde hair and he's like a half elf, younger gentleman.
Does he have a business card?
Yeah, right here.
I just have everything you need on me at all times. For the sake of making this episode go faster.
He was just here a few hours ago. Fixing the toilet up.
Fixing the what?
Well, the toilet. He said he was just here. Like,
I heard door lap. I'm like, what the fuck's a door lap?
What does the business card say?
It says easy plumbing for your plumbing needs.
Is there an address on it?
No, there is not.
A phone number?
But it says Frank Ojiri.
Okay. I think maybe perhaps this is a long shot here, but I think maybe our mystery man is also masquerading as a plumber.
Oh, you think it's a long shot? I think that's
100%
actually
what's
probably
happening.
correct, right?
I was being facetious.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Damien.
So who knows what other things he might be doing in order to get in and out of buildings.
I mean, while you guys are talking, one of a woman walks over to Vaughn and like whispers into their ear, Holmes, oh, well, I think I have a new crime scene for you all to investigate.
Jake has just gotten up and left the table to pick his teeth
Y'all right over there?
with a toothpick.
All right, I think that was me that loud.